Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Kay here and I'm here today to do another share following on from the album that I shared before with the Wintertide kit from Artymaze. I had quite a few papers left over and decided if I could find the right book that I would do an altered book with the papers as well, which I have subsequently gone on to do. So I'll move this lovely out of the way and just put it down on the floor for the moment and bring in the altered book, which is really lovely, even if I say so myself. It's been an absolute joy to work on, and I have had to print out a lot more papers, but at the end of the day I think it's been worth it. I chose a much more user-friendly book for this kind of project and found this one in a charity shop. I have had to cover the spine and front and back because the title was something that probably wouldn't have gone past the YouTube directives. It wasn't a bad word, I have to say, but it's an exercise book for people over 60, and it was it was a bit cheeky, shall we say, an eye catcher. Anyway, enough said. I've kept the purple, the original colour of the book, and then blended in, because this kit allows you to do that, and put Dream in as the title. There are areas within that you can journal on or not, as you please, and lots of storage space if you like to have somewhere to keep letters, tickets, you know, all the usual things that you might collect for a special event. So to make the cover I have used cork. It's a self-adhesive cork, probably seen better on the back side of the journal, which is utterly plain. It is an adhesive cork, probably 2mm thick possibly, so it just adds extra security to the cover of the book. It is also then not going to damage anything. It will sit quite nicely wherever it lands. It's not going to skid around too much because that is the nature of cork. I then made a border with one of the sheets from the kit, one of the plainer sheets. Utilise the owl again because I just think it is so lovely. Applied some of my stickles just to add a little bit of eye catching there, and I think that's probably the only place that I have put stickles in the altered book setting. So we open up and already there are these gorgeous images. There's a little journaling spot here, totally plain on the back, but I have strengthened these little cards by using a lighter weight card than I would usually, but it does allow for a little bit of writing on the back. Everything has been inked with vintage photo to within an inch of its life, and it does lend itself beautifully to the wonderful images within the kit, which, as people know if they saw the previous journal that I made, is designed by Artymaze. I will leave links below the video. There are areas that you can journal in, add photos to if you so desire. It's one of these free flow, it'll let you do anything you want with it basically. Another area for journaling, and a nice big pocket here for adding bits and pieces to. And another set of images. There's a side long pocket here, and in there is an envelope. Again, you can add it to storage, or you could utilize the envelope if that's what you wanted to do. It's just how you use the components within the kit. And again, that beautiful owl, but in a different setting. Another of the buck or reindeer, tiny little snow rabbit down in the corner there. There's the grizzly bear. I do love the bear. I think it shows up a lot in this particular altered book. And then here is a 2-pocket scenario, almost as deep as the pages, as you can see, with a couple of tags in them. Again, I've left them plain. If someone wanted to add the glitter and so on to them, then obviously that can be done at a later date. But I've been working on this for a week and wanted to share it with you because I'm just so pleased with how it's come out. More journaling areas, areas for photographs. Another top loading pocket here. This one doesn't have anything in it, but you know, it is a deep pocket, the depth of the page, so you will get a great deal in it. And then the V tuck here, which I rather like, with a couple more cards in it. And all the way through, the papers have been jiggled and juggled and cut down to try and give different aspects of the designs that Artymaze has put together on each of the pages. Because the pages were shorter than the actual book that I've altered, I've just put this border to take up the slack and hide that little bit away. Here is another envelope, and again a 2-pocket, and then another envelope again with the grizzly bear on it. But these fit in here so nicely, and just, you know, it's just to show you that the pockets are there to be utilised as and when. More glorious digital papers. I mean, I don't know how Andrea does it, but she always does such a fabulous job with these kits. Another little top opening pocket here, and this is just a little journaling area again that can be utilised quite nicely within the book. And again, a belly band, and I've just put some more of the beautiful images that come within the kit to fill up these spaces. I mean, it really is just such a delight, as is the new one that Andrea has in her store, which I've already printed out. I should be working with that one in the not too distant. Couple more images here, backed on card. You know that there is some repetition here, clearly, because it is a book with a lot of pages and things need to be covered and treated in the same way. But I just think it is such a glorious kit. Some images you don't mind seeing several times. There's another tag. Oops, a daisy, in you go, if it'll let me. And then coming to the end, another top loading page here, more of the glorious images, and then we're at the back of the book. So I hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough, and oh, excuse my phone, and that I have, as usual, inspired at the very least. It is for sale if anyone is interested. All you need to do is leave a message for me or contact me on my email. Take care everyone, happy crafting, bye bye for now.